Welcome to the studios of Broad Street Realty. It's Cruise Picks. We got a guest here today, Bill Feller, my partner in crime at Broad Street. He's gonna he's gonna make some great picks. He's a great picker. Last week, Jacob was horrible. I cannot believe my savant son, who knows everything about everything, was 0-6. Not good. I, however, kicked butt. 5-1, 0-4-2, Jacob 0-6. I don't know what we're looking at for the whole year, but basically mediocre. Not a great year for the Cruise so far. Let's go right into the picks this week. Come on up, Owen. We've got 4 people here. It's going to be a little bit crowded. We're going to move around a little bit. Hope we can not be too disjointed. First game, Eagles at Seahawks. Seahawks are playing well, right, Jacob? What's their record?
6-2-1, and they beat the Patriots unexpectedly.
And the Eagles are
5-4, and the reason why I picked that is there were not as many good games as there were last week, but I picked this marquee game because both of these teams are seeming to have momentum after beating good teams last week.
I think it's a good thing to have a pick to start with. We also got the Packers, the Redskins. Redskins are doing all right. Packers are going downhill, I believe. Texans at Raiders. I think the Raiders are okay. Texans, I think, are okay too. Can you tell me about those records?
6-3 Texans, 7-2 Raiders.
Wow.
That's
okay.
another reason why I did it.
And what's so special about this game, Rowan? This game right here, Texans and Raiders.
Mexico City.
Second game ever.
Really? When was there was other?
There was another game. I think it was 49ers Cardinals in 2005.
I think that'd be a bit of a preseason game. Was that a preseason game?
I think it was regular season.
Regular season, okay.
Okay.
They wouldn't have played in the
2005.
regular seasons of the division.
So this is a big game in Mexico City. Cool. And that's noteworthy. All right.
Monday Night Football too.
Monday night. Monday night. Huh. Excellent. All right. Let's have Bill Feller start us off. Bill Feller, can you tell us about the Eagles and Seahawks? Who do you like?
I'm gonna take the Eagles.
Taking the Eagles
Taking the
versus
Eagles.
the spread. So he's taking the road dog.
Taking the road dogs.
The road
cover. To cover.
The road
baby.
dog to cover. So we're going to put down a big E for Eagles. Okay? My approach typically is also road dogs. I like the road dogs to cover. In this particular case, what was the score of the Seahawks game last week?
31-24.
Where was it?
New England.
Wow. In this particular case, I'm going to take the favorite Seahawks to win by about 7 points, which means they're going to cover. All right. Owen, you want to talk about that game?
I agree with Bill. I think
Get a little closer. Go ahead.
I have the Seahawks winning it, but I think the Eagles can keep it close enough to cover, so it'll be 24-20.
All right, Owen gives a score, 24.
20.
20 Seahawks, but Eagles cover.
Eagles.
This game could honestly go either way.
Go ahead,
in my
Jay, talk.
opinion.
Yeah.
Eagles coming off playing the Falcons, and Seahawks coming off a very impressive win, which they only had 6 days rest compared to 14 for the Patriots.
Huh.
And they won. Ironically, goal line stained.
Okay. I don't know if that's
It's
ironic.
it's like the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's true.
Yes, it was like the Super Bowl.
Good
1
point.
yard line couldn't get it in.
That's a good point, Jacob. You got me.
You know what? Let's make it 2 for Seahawks, 2 for Eagles. 26-16 Seahawks.
26, 16 Seahawks. What do you mean 2 for 2? I don't know.
2 Eagles, 2
Oh,
Seahawks.
2. I see what you're saying. All right, very good. Next marquee game. The Packers are visiting the Redskins. The Redskins are looking better. Packers usually give the Redskins trouble, particularly in Green Bay, but not necessarily at FedEx. We were at a game, Jacob, were we not? When the
Yes,
Redskins beat the
6 years ago. It was a great game.
and we beat them. We beat them. So there was a bunch of cheeseheads in the stands too, right?
Yes, one right by us, and they were down 13-3.
I'm going to take the Redskins, beating the spread, baby. Go Redskins. I couldn't see a push there if it's 3 points, by the way, but I'm going to take the Redskins, beating the spread. Owen, why don't you go next?
Alright, this game reminds me way too much of last season's playoff game, where Redskins are hosting the Packers on national TV, and the Redskins are hot and the Packers are cold.
National TV. Damn.
8:30 game.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like a good game for me.
Right.
I'm gonna say Packers 30, Redskins 20.
Oh my God.
That's not a bad pick because of that national TV game. I forgot about that.
I'm going to pick a closer game, but I think the Packers are going to win just because it's national TV. It's
Yeah.
just a bad thing. And also, I don't think the Packers losing last week, I think would help the Redskins because they were really looking for a win.
Okay, go on.
You'll see the Rodgers, he was not on his game, lost 3 in a row.
Okay.
And I think the Packers are going to come out strong. If they were playing the Cowboys, I would pick the Redskins because I always pick the Redskins to beat the Cowboys.
All right, so what's the point? What do you got?
Well, I actually don't know. It's going to be. I'm not confident in this game, but I think the Redskins will keep it close. But I think Packers will win 28-27.
Bill?
I'm gonna take the Redskins. I think that they've been playing better lately. Green Bay's been playing terribly lately. The ability for Green Bay, I mean, Rodgers has looked terrible. His quarterback rating in the last several games. Kirk Cousins has been playing better. So if he can just score in the red zone, I think the Redskins are going to win. And they'll probably win by more than 3.
Okay, there you go. Excellent. All right, last of the marquee games is the Texans at the Raiders, 2 good teams. Jacob, you want to start us off with that?
Mexico City. This is a toughie because this game could go either way, and I'm trying to be very careful because I don't want to end up 0-6 again.
Owens what?
0-6.
0-6,
Last
yeah.
week.
No, you can't. You just gotta
Well-
pick it.
Let's treat Mexico City to a real quinceañera classic or something, or like a Cinco de Mayo classic.
Okay.
Let's treat them.
Cinco de Mayo's in May, though, I think.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo is May 5th.
May
Yeah.
5th.
You know what? Let's do 27-24 Raiders in overtime.
27-24 Raiders in overtime.
So that means the Texans cover.
Raiders, Texans cover, okay. Tex covers, all right. Owen, you want to voice your opinion on that game?
I like Jacob's pick a lot. I think it's gonna be a close game that the Raiders win. So I'll say 24-19 with the Texans cover.
24-19. Raiders.
Raiders have been good away from
Texans
home. This
cover.
is great for them because it means they have one less home.
Well,
game.
this is a home game.
It's a home game for them,
Yeah, but
but they're not playing it.
So you guys are going the road dogs? Yep. I'm gonna do that too, road dog. Texans cover too.
not
Good.
really road though.
I'm kind of, because originally I think that the Raiders were favored by like 3.5. That's what the line started at. Now it's like at 5.5 or 6. I'm gonna roll the dice and say the Texans also cover on this one. Mexico City, it's one of those places you just never know what's gonna happen.
Okay. Very good. So all 4 of us picked that the Texans are going to cover somehow. All right. I'll start off the next picks. I've been taking, we got Tampa Bay at Kansas City. Tampa Bay, I think, did well last week, didn't they?
Yeah,
Crushed
they
the Bears.
crushed the Bears.
Yeah.
And Kansas City is good, correct?
Kansas City's really good.
So,
At KC.
road dogs. Road dogs. 7.5 points, too much. I think KC wins, but by 7. I'll take Tampa Bay to cover. Give me the big TB. Not for tuberculosis, but for Tampa Bay. Okay. Go ahead. Somebody take the next game.
Okay, Oklahoma, West Virginia. Big game, ABC. I'm going to be there.
Okay.
Going to be at this game, Oklahoma, West Virginia.
Yeah.
It's a huge game.
Biggest college football game this week.
This is a risk at any cost because this could go either way.
Yeah, well,
However, my record is honestly very good at the Mountaineer games.
okay.
And college game day is also somehow not coming.
They're going to Western Michigan.
I don't know why.
They're because they're undefeated, right?
Yeah, but they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, well.
I don't get it either. But honestly, but actually, so college game day is West Virginia is 0-2 when college game day comes to Morgantown.
But they're not there.
Yes, that could give them good luck. Also, my only 2 losses I've seen in Mountaineer football are overtime, while all my wins have been in regulation.
Okay.
You know what? This could be West Virginia doesn't do well against Oklahoma, but you know what? This is a different year. I'm going to take a risk here and choose the win that will define West Virginia
Yeah,
in a high-scoring Big 12 battle like they always are.
yeah. Go ahead.
What'd you got?
What you got?
45-42 West Virginia.
Wow.
45, 42,
WVA, baby.
WVU. That's a lot of points. I don't think it's going to be near the high scoring, but you picked this. I think that's a good pick to pick that. Anyway, regardless, let's go. Owen, what's your next pick?
I got Saints and the Panthers tonight, Thursday Night Football.
I think it will be a good.
Saints and Panthers. Okay. Panthers are improving now, correct?
Yeah.
Well, they
Yeah.
lost last week.
Barely at home to the Chiefs, and the Chiefs are really
Yeah, and they
good.
was
So New Orleans is terrible on the road generally.
Okay. Road Dogs 3.5. What do you got?
So, I've got New Orleans to cover, but the Panthers still win. I'm going to say 16-14 Panthers.
I think it's going to be much higher scoring than that, by the
16,
way.
14.
I haven't
Panthers.
seen a lot of close Thursday night games.
And you're
but
saying New Orleans covers.
This is actually a good one.
I'm gonna say it's gonna be higher than that. It's gotta be in the 20s, if not.
Bill,
30s.
Bill, what do you got going
Okay,
on?
I'm gonna take, let's
Bills.
start with,
So you got Tampa Bay at Kansas City, right?
I got Tampa Bay at KC. I'm definitely gonna take KC. 7.5. I'm gonna say KC wins by 8 or more.
KFC, the Tay tastes so good.
So,
There you go.
maybe KC will get 9 or 10, but they should win
All
by
right,
8
so
or
Bill
more.
and I have a distinct difference there. All right, next game. Bears, we'll continue with Bill. Bears at Giants. What do you got?
I
7.5 points. By
7.5 points. I'm gonna say the Chicago Bears cover, actually.
Okay.
Chicago.
So it's Chicago. We'll give it a C for Chicago. Bears aren't very good, man.
They are, but their defense is all right. Eli Manning throw a pick or two. I'm telling you, they gotta win. Giants will probably win the game. I just don't think they're gonna win by a touchdown.
Okay, more than a touchdown. Very good. Owen, what's your next pick?
I've got Maryland at Nebraska.
Oh, God. Now Terrapins are the worst.
They're the worst of the
They're
worst.
Come on again. You might be off camera there. Come on. What do you-
They've had some rough outings the last 2 weeks, Michigan and Ohio State. At number 18, Nebraska this week, only underdogs by 13.
Come on.
Only by 30.
They're terrible. What do you
Yeah,
got?
this one shouldn't be as bad as the last two, but I don't see them getting within 13.
Right.
So, I'm
Not
gonna
to mention
say-
they got players suspended.
They got two.
Two
Two
players suspended.
suspended.
Go ahead. So what do you got? So you got Nebraska.
It'll be 35-14.
That's for reason. That's actually not a bad pick.
45 to
Well, I
Nebraska.
mean, you got two players suspended.
There's no way that the Maryland holds Nebraska to only 35 points. It's
They've won.
It's gonna be,
They've been outscored 121-6 in the last 2
I'm
weeks.
gonna say
Against two of the top
I'm
three
gonna
teams in
say
the country.
45 to 10. But whatever. Okay, Jacob, what's your pick?
All right, so listen. I was 0-6 last week. I just happened to be identical to someone's playoff record of an NFL head coach.
Yeah.
In fact,
Oh.
I am really hoping. I'm worried on the collapse of the ages. I'm just really worried. This head coach, a good head coach, his playoff record was the same record as mine last week.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm really feeling right now. And that's why I'm also picking the Colts game.
Oh boy. That's stupid. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. What do you got, Jacob? What's
I
your
really hope I can win because I don't know what it's feeling like because I've been 4-. Because I've only had 4 wins in the last 4 weeks. It's really worrisome to me.
Man.
Another reason why
Yeah, I
I'm
would
also
do-
picking over under because I feel in this game could go either way.
Okay, so what do you got? Over under. 54 points.
Well, I think it will be high scoring, but I also think it's a relatively high.
What do you mean relatively high?
A relatively high over
High
under.
over under.
Okay.
This Colts are pretty good coming off a bye, but so are the Titans.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick an under at the slightest of margins.
Yeah. What's your pick? Under.
I'm going to do 30-23 Colts.
23.
Good game.
Colts. All right.
Titans are looking good
That's an
too.
under. Jacob goes in the over under. He goes with the under. All right. I guess I'm the last one to pick a game here. My next game is the Jaguars at the Lions. I like the road dogs, but what's the Jaguars record?
They're terrible. They're 2-7, but they're better than what the record says they are.
They've had a couple close games.
They've had a couple close games, but it's just that everyone's better than them.
And remember, Detroit, I think in the last couple games, they've been behind. They've had to come back a couple times.
Here's the thing, I agree that
Stafford's hot.
Detroit's gonna win, Stafford's hot, but whatever. I haven't seen Detroit win a game out handily. They always,
No, that's
they somehow make it
They've won them
close.
all in like the last 2 minutes.
They
of
have to make
overtime.
it close. I'm gonna take the Jaguars to cover, but I think the Detroit Lions will win. All right.
I think Stafford's playing out of his mind.
Yes,
right now.
Stafford's an excellent athlete, I'll tell you that, excellent. I'll continue on. My last game, when I grew up, I loved the Redskins, but for some reason I saw the USC Trojans on TV, and I thought it was a Redskins game because the color scheme was identical at that
That
point.
too.
So I liked the Trojans. Guess what? They're 13.5-point favorites, and they're on the road against UCLA, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
This game, this is a rivalry game. Rivalry games are usually closer. Gotta take the UCLA Bruins. I
So-
would take UCLA.
So the USC could be a Trojan horse.
Yeah.
Could be.
All right. My last game.
Trojans are gonna win, but UCLA will cover.
Speaking of Jim Mora's playoff reigns, we'll go to the team that he happened to have his game against.
All right.
It was against the 49ers when he had his infamous reigns.
Okay, go on.
Another reason why I'm picking the 49ers game because it's related.
Okay.
However, the 49ers were a lot better 15 years ago than they are now.
A
Yeah.
lot.
This is a very interesting game because Chip Kelly, who is coach of the 49ers, also beat Belichick last year.
Okay.
However, I think Chip Kelly and the 49ers are an absolute embarrassment to the league.
Yeah.
They haven't done anything.
Correct.
And Chip Kelly stinks.
Yeah.
Kaepernick is creating all controversy with the anthem.
Yeah.
And they're the second worst team in the NFL behind the Browns.
Okay.
The Patriots, coming off a tough loss against the Seahawks,
Yep.
think they'll be ready to play.
Yep.
It's really going to be hard, but they could win. It's a lot for cross country, I agree. Now, Patriots, Tom Brady would be hyped up for this game, who grew up in San Francisco as a 49er fan.
Okay. What's your
Witnessed the
card?
catch game in '81.
All right. What's your thing?
So, I personally think no one's going to show up to the game for one. It's going to be an embarrassment.
I think there'd be a lot of Pats fans showing up for that game. Go on.
Well, this could go either way. I could be wrong, but I think we'll be 34-10.
34.
34
10.
to 10.
I think the
Patriots.
49ers are an absolute mess.
All right. Okay. Owen.
All right, Bears at the Giants. Bears were
Bears and Giants.
embarrassed in Tampa Bay last week. I mean, I like what Bill said about them maybe keeping it close. But I still think the Giants will be able to cover the spread by a little. So I'll say 20. Actually, I'm going to go 24 to 10 Giants.
Hopefully Eli won't throw a pick.
G-Men. Bill, you're last.
Save
But
the
not
best for
least.
last. We're gonna take,
Yeah.
basically the 49ers getting blown out. If the Pats can't win by 14, there's something going on. I'm telling you, the 49ers are terrible. Pats after
Although,
loss, they're gonna regret.
I actually also forgot to realize that.
Let him finish, Jake.
He hasn't lost 2 in a row in the ages, so I gotta believe 49ers are doomed.
Actually, you lost
you're
2 in a
going-
row last year.
Oh,
And
really?
the second game was against Chip Kelly.
Well, we'll see if they can keep that up.
All right. Very good.
Well,
Pats.
49ers actually kept it close last week. but
All
that's
right,
also
so that's
division.
it for this week. We got Bill as the guest. We got all the games picked.
And I just hope I can win a game.
Bill, I think Jacob's gonna he's gonna be 5-1 this week. I think it's gonna be a good week for Jake. Anyway, make your picks, base them on our picks because we're the best. Not this year though. Anyway, thanks for watching. See ya.